McMillan and Jobel Coronado. That was your 450C limited class race number 20. We go next to race 21, 450B limited.
Mitchell Zaremba, the number 45, with a good lead right now. Out in front, Rodney.
Well, Zaremba going to make it hard to beat out there. He has shown us some speeds all day long, and even in the early part of this one, the 450B limited division race winner. And Avery Long, another division race winner on the 263. We'll see how this one's going to fare out amongst those guys. But we know very well 450B limited class, another one of those stacked ones. We were surprised at the folks that didn't even make it in to the top 38 riders, let alone maybe the surprises we'll see whenever we see this one come to a conclusion at the end of the main event.
Well, Mitchell Zaremba doing work in lap number 1. Maximo Casers going with it?
Sure.
All right. We're going with it. Maximo. They call him Maximilian. I don't know that. Just made it up. Doing well. Dawson Cobb out there, the number 15 KTM, sitting in third right now. That final podium position. Avery Long fourth, and Liam Aloff sits in the 5 spot. Now, remember at Loretta's, I interviewed him, and I talked to Dad, and I said, Aloff? Olaf. He goes, throws us, well, to me it was Aloff. But he says Olaf. So I don't know which it is. I think flip a coin. It's that Plessinger thing, I think.
Right. Well, I don't know. They've swung from Plessinger to Plessinger. So
hey.
I go with it. I don't care. Whatever they want to be called. But, yeah, when Joe was younger, he used to race in District 11 in Ohio a lot, and that's what I knew him was as Aloff. And I always thought it was Olaf. Never knew why it was Aloff, but I went with it because that's what he said to do. Just like Josh Demuth and Josh DeMuth, he went by DeMuth when he raced up in Ohio District 12 and District 11. Then when he hit the national, he went by Demuth.
That's what I saw. Mike Tyson actually visited Wyoming, and he said, "What's that big giant deer thing?" And he goes, "Well, that's a DeMuth." You like that? DeMuth. Oh, Lord. I had to reach for that one, Rodney.
Yeah, well, I see why your career as a comedian has waned.
Yes, it never took off.
So Remba's still out front. Caceres in the number 2 spot. Cobb in third. Avery Long is fourth. Remember, Long, he's 0.2 seconds back of Cobb right now, and we've got a good battle going on for first 2 as first and second nose to tail right here as we make our way around this course now into the finish line region one more time. Caceres is pulled right up on the rear wheel. There's Cobb in third. There is fourth Long, and Olaf in the number 5 spot. Depends on whether you talk to Dad or whether you talk to Liam rather.
Mitchell Zaremba. 3 down. Maximo, the 95. Husqvarna in the 2 spot. Avery Long third. Dawson Cobb now back in the number 4 position. So Cobb did drop a spot. Still in it, though. About a second and a half back.
Hey, guys.
Go ahead, Wes Kane.
I'll kick it right back to you. All right, come on up here. Third place. Come on up here. These guys love coming on a podium with their helmets, full gear. Here, come on over here. Come on over here. There you go. There you go, my man. All right, my man, who do you want to thank?
Thank you. I'm from Dominican Republic, so I talk Spanish.
No, that's fine. I understand. I comprende. Go ahead.
Muchas gracias a toda Dominicana. De verdad que estoy muy contento por estar aquí y hacer podium por primera vez. Thank you.
He said he wants to thank everybody in America for having him here and a great opportunity to be on this podium in this great Thanksgiving weekend.
Thank you so much.
There you go. See, Mikey Wayne, I had it. Perfect.
Wow, Wes Kane, that was impressive.
You should have heard me when Ken Roxon came up here on mini bikes. We rocked it.
Do you speak German too?
All right, here we go, second place. All right, who do you want to thank?
Wes, I think your battery may have died, brother, so you might want to rejuice up there. Yeah, rejuice the microphone. Your microphone batteries are dead. The ones in your there you go. Mitchell Zaremba, Avery Long, Maximo Caceres, Dawson Cobb, Liam Aloff, Jaden Cooper, Will Campbell, Jesse Wessel, Noah Stevens, and Colin Burns, Mikey Waynes. That's your top 10. That is 5 laps into this one. Just a handful more left to go now.
Having some technical difficulties down there on the booth. Think Wes Kane needs to change some batteries. Rodney Tomlin, Johnny on the spot, is on his way to get him sorted out.
Popping some bottles down there with Wes Kane and Mikey Wayne style. Rodney down there to administer some assistance in a battery change. One side negative, one side positive. It's pretty straightforward. So, yeah. Dead battery out, new battery in. Pretty simple concept. So.
Love it. We're here for it. 6 laps in here for the 450B. Oh.
Check 2, check.
Now we hear you.
1, 2. All right, Rodney, take it away, bud.
Thanks, Wes Kane. Great reporting down there. Not your fault, bud. Not your fault. So, back here with a 450B Limited, Mitchell Zaremba doing work out front. He's Avery Long's been there a couple of times, knocking on the door. But got to hand it to Mitchell Zaremba. Been able to hold him off this whole race here.
And yeah, you know, credit Zaremba with just good starts, good focus, good racecraft. He put himself in good position and was able to take advantage of it and put himself up front in a couple classes. And great job by the number 45. And again, Avery Long on the 253 Yamaha. A fantastic week for him so far getting started. And can't say enough about his efforts and ability and speed as well.
Absolutely. Stellar ride for him. Sits in the 2 spot. Maximo back in 3rd now. Liam Aloff in 4th. And Dawson Cobb now back in the 5 spot after being up in the 3 position early in this one. So Cobb drops a couple of positions, but still having a good ride. All things considered.
Yeah, good ride. Yeah, no question about that, man.
450B Limited stacked.
Yeah, 5th place. I'd say you got a good ride going.
Amen. Amen. Drew Adams, a couple riders a note there. Let's talk about Will Campbell in the 7th spot. Noah Stevens 8th, Drew Adams 9th. Heavy hitters, but that big boy class, that 450B Limited class, they're learning, okay, now I understand. But I think they got to be happy. A top 10 is good.
So this is what pace means.
Bingo. There you go.
Okay,
that's it.
So run the pace, run the speed. Now I get it.
Yeah, learning.
For sure. Drew, man, riding all kinds of classes, doing a great job here. Just talked to his pops a few minutes ago when I walked down to Racer TV, and through history, his dad was a car racer. He said, we're not even supposed to be here, man. I race cars, man. All of a sudden, he started riding dirt bikes and knew how to do it.
I love it.
I love it, too. Great family, great background, and always fun to catch up with them whenever possible.
Good stuff. Mitchell Zaremba just buzzed by the tower a moment ago.
Yeah, should be picking up, I believe, a white flag this time around. Mike should be seeing that. This one going to be coming to a close.
Yeah, 8 laps in, so we'll be getting that white flag out here. Mitchell Zaremba will, the 45 machine on Racer TV, and there he goes. Checks in, white flag out now. 9 laps completed for your leaders. Leader, I should say. Avery Long checked in 2nd place. That difference now about 4.5 seconds is the gap.
You know, we talk about different terms all week, and we use the term stacked a lot. I got to tell you, we are going to be stacked on the Racer TV on the Minios After Show presented by Racer TV tonight. Holy cow! Listen to this lineup.
I was going to ask, can we say yes?
We've got Bobby Regan and a couple of his rising stars, and then for the second half of the show, going to have David Eller from Phoenix Honda. Going to have Hilton Beatty from Thor, and of course Wynn Kern, our very own promoter here, for the second half of the show. So looking forward to that. Bunch of heavy hitters in that one. A great way to start the show off this week. Going to be joining you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Going to have 3 shows, and if you're not doing anything at 6 o'clock, make your way over to the stage, over by the finish line, and going to have a lot of fun with the Racer TV Mini O's after show.
Be a good one. You and Wes Kane head